is happening, my guys. Saturday night, and I am in Aberdeen. Premier Inn, client's show is tomorrow. My client Lauren, we've been prepping her. I'm going to get close at the camera. Yeah, so client Lauren has been prepping since November. Right, my first ever client and doing a photo shoot prep, not a photo shoot. She's done a photo shoot prep as well. Bodybuilding show. She is competing tomorrow. So here's a couple of shots. Here's how she's looking. I've got a backstage pass, so I'll just take you guys behind the scenes. This is new to me as well. I've never prepped an individual for a competition. I've prepped now 2 people for photo shoots, and it's something I'd like to continue doing. It's nice, man. It's difficult to do. It's a challenge, and it's nice getting somebody to that level of condition. But I'm in the Premier Inn right now. I was out last night, so last night was Friday night, and the night out with the boys. It was messy. I got in very late. Definitely lost a bit of weight. Fuck it, but so I definitely need to do a little bit of work right now, and I'm going to go get some food because I don't want to lose more weight tomorrow, and I need to hydrate. So I'm assuming there'll be an Asda or something nearby. Aberdeen's a while away from where I stay. I'm Glasgow. I stay in Paisley. Aberdeen's a 3-hour drive, so I'm a good bit away, man. So I'm going to crack into a bit of work now. I need to set a client up. It's currently 9 o'clock at night. Set this new client up, send her out our welcome video. Going to see some more pictures of Lauren. She just got her tan on, so she'll be looking dark. And that is it. Going to chill out, get some sleep, wake up early bells tomorrow. Lauren's got a second coat of tan, and that is it. Oh fucking yes, man. That'll make up for the lack of hydration and calories last night. What a pizza. Mushroom, ham, pepperoni. Unbelievable. To be fair, after a day of partaking in lots of alcohol and a severe lack of water and food, don't look too skinny right now. Terminator's on. So that'll be my night. Pizza, bed, TV, and absolutely chilling. By the way, man, it is absolutely... Oh, can't even open this. Can't even open it just in case I commit fucking... Oh no, you can. By the way, it is some day, mate. Get that. Good day for it. Really good day for it. So that is me up. I needed that extra sleep, man. Client and her 2 friends are at the show, so I'm literally just showered. And I'm going to get clothed and I'm going to go. So I've got a backstage pass to keep Lauren's mentality sane. So hopefully I can do the camera in. So I'm going to go get changed, drive over, and the show will commence. So let's go. Yes, Lauren! Nice, Lauren! Hello, how are we? Hope we're good. It is the day after. It is Monday. Back home, obviously, as you can see from the dining room. But yeah, we're back home, man. And we get third motherfucking place. Well fucking done, Lauren. I'll put up a couple of photos on the screen right about now. Like, I'm very much in both categories of regards to like lifestyle and bodybuilding. My approach is I always just like to try and combine the both together. There's a lot of things from bodybuilding in terms of like just as a sport with regards to the approach that you take from like bodybuilding stuff with regards to physique progression. I really like bodybuilding, and I also really like fucking lifestyle, so I try and integrate, is that the word? I try and integrate, what's the word? What is the fucking word? How do you spell that? Integrate? What is the word? I'm just going to say combine. I try and combine the both of them, alright? I myself like bodybuilding, the training, I like the approach of developing your physique, building more muscle, I like dieting, all that kind of stuff. But I also like life, I also like eating good food, I also like going out, I also like seeing friends, I also like doing this and doing that and doing that. So I think I've got a pretty good approach with both of them. Don't get me wrong, if I'm doing a comp, if I'm doing a prep, if I get clients doing a prep, lifestyle stuff needs to go bye-bye, it just simply does. But there's no reason why you can't get a good physique result without doing a good bit of both. Anyway, it was a fucking class experience, and I'm happy that I took part in it. Major imposter syndrome with regards to like, I'm only 22 years old. I only turned 22 on October, so I'm not an old 22-year-old. I know I probably look about fucking 30, not aging well. Too much drugs, but yeah, so it was a bit of imposter syndrome being there with regards to like a lot of these other females and bodybuilders. Their coaches are a lot older, their coaches are a lot more established, but I'm still young, man, still young in this game. But yeah, the team has grown, man, the team has grown. Just onboarded a new client yesterday, and I've got a call with a returning client later on tonight. So usual plug, if you've got any coaching inquiries, if you want to find out more about what I can offer you, all that good stuff, then drop me a DM on Instagram or fill out the form that is located in my bio, and I shall get back to you and give you all the information that you need to make a class motherfucking physique result. My fucking guys, what is good? Listen to this wee guy snore. Listen. Hear that shit? How cute is that? That is cute, man. That is pretty damn fucking cute. He's a big ass cat. Wait to see this shit. I'm gonna zoom in. Can I zoom in? That is a big boy. More talking about how to get fucking shredded, how to get lean, how to get your body into a low level of body fat, and the consequences that come with it, how you're gonna feel, alright? So, before we dive into how to actually get lean and how to get shredded, okay? Obviously the only difference between getting lean and shreddies is between getting lean and shredded is the duration of the diet, and then the way that you're going to feel, how deep you're going to have to dig with regards to more cardio, less food. Some people have got it lucky and can get shredded without too much hardship, and it's going to be how you feel during that time as well, and probably the duration of the diet, okay? Being shredded just looks more nuts, doesn't it? How do you go about it? Okay, so I think I've put up a few times, I think I've spoken about this on the channel before, about how you kind of set up your diet. I have talked about how to set up your diet. But the first things first, with regards to getting lean, and it's going to be mentality, alright? With getting shredded, anything, it's all mentality, mate. You need to be strong in the head, alright? If you've not got good willpower, if you've not got the mentality to push through a diet, I'm really fucking sorry. In fact, I'm not sorry. You're just not going to get fucking lean. It's as simple as that. If you can't go through a couple of weeks, I always explain to people this scenario, or not a scenario, I always explain it in this way. Like, you've got, we've got 52 weeks in a year, alright? It's plenty of fucking weeks. So realistically, from 52 weeks in a year, can you not dedicate between 10 and 15 weeks of that to go all in and get in the best shape of your life? Some individuals, it might take 20 weeks. Just, it's going to be dependent on your starting point. If your starting point is average, you're not overly fat, you can definitely get lean / shredded in 8 to 15 weeks. No fucking bother. Sorry to say, if you're extremely fat and you're big, it's going to take a lot longer, okay? But yeah, understand that you need to mentally be capable of doing that, okay? So set yourself up mentally before you even start trying to diet. Make sure that you're in a position whereby you know you can have a good run. There's not too much going on stress-wise. You know you can have a good run. You know you've got the ability to have weeks upon weeks of dieting. You know if something comes up that you're still going to stick to the plan, alright? I've had so many clients that are dieting or that are dieting now, and they get things that are coming up. I've got one client that's moving house and he's moving into his own flat. He's still fucking doing everything. I've got one client that's just fucking starving all the time. He's fucked, but he's still doing it. I've got other clients that again get to that bit of hardship and they need a little bit of a break, need a reset, need a bit of a cheat meal. What it is, everyone's going to be different, but understand, to get lean, to get shredded, you need to be mentally ready for it, alright? So let's touch on the actual tools of getting lean, okay? Now, our tools for it, who's text me? So what we need to consider is the fact that we get different tools, man. Our tools for getting lean are, of course, going to be food reduction, okay, food manipulation and output manipulation as well. Output being your steps and then being your cardio, okay? So those are the basic things that we're going to ultimately be able to use to create a big deficit, which can in turn will create a physique that you fucking love, okay? So what do you start with, alright? The goal is not to overuse every single one, okay? If you want to get lean, you need to understand that by you throwing the fucking kitchen sink at everything, by reducing your food to the minimal, by pushing your cardio steps up way too high, yeah, that could definitely get you lean. But for how long? If you use all your tools too quickly, when you then hit a plateau, you've got nowhere to go, alright? So, with getting lean, with getting shredded, what you need to do is, one, set a time frame. Give yourself how long it is you want to diet for. Be realistic, okay? If you're fat as fuck, don't set an 8-week diet, because you're not going to look lean or shredded in 8 weeks. Simple as that, if you are fat. And I mean fat, not just like a little bit chubby, holding a little bit of body fat. I mean fat, mate, alright? So set yourself a time frame. You know, 8, 10, 15 weeks, 20 weeks, set yourself a time frame. If you're fat, go on the higher end. If you're a little bit leaner, go on the lower end of that, okay? Now you set the time frame, we now need to establish a rate of loss every week. What is the rate of loss? Funny ash, that I'm going to tell you. That is how much weight you want to ultimately be aiming for on a weekly basis, okay? So, you know, if you've got more fat to pull off, aim for, you know, 1.5, 2 pounds a week. That's going to be realistic, okay? Now, when you do not hit your target weight of loss, then you're going to make an update. This is when the tools come in. This is when the food reduction comes in. This is when the cardio increase comes in. The step increase. When you have set yourself a time frame, you want to be finished within that time frame. You don't want to drag it out, okay? So if you're not on target to losing the weight that you want to lose on a weekly basis, okay, then make an update, whether that be a cardio increase, a step increase, or a food decrease, okay? Don't be scared to push the fucking limits with it, okay? One thing I used to be really scared of doing, not scared, but I used to not like doing, was pushing clients too much. I know how that is dieting. I know it can be hard, so I was always somebody that didn't like to push clients too hard on a diet. I wouldn't give them too much cardio. I wouldn't put them on too high steps. I wouldn't take their food too low. But listen, at the end of the fucking day, some individuals just need to push more than others, okay? I was pretty lucky. My food and my diet, when I get pretty shredded, the lowest food I got to was 2.2 thousand. Not too bad. The highest my cardio got to was 5 lots of 35 minutes. My steps were at 15k. That's not mental. You know, I've got one male client at the moment that's on 1600 calories and 6 slots of 45 minutes cardio sessions and 15k steps a day. You know, and he's only 68 kilo. So some people just need to dig more, and that's fine. If you hear people saying, "Oh, don't take your calories under this, don't push your cardio that high," listen, man. In order to get a result, okay, you're gonna need to do things you've never done before, alright? If you need to push your cardio higher to the extreme, if you need to take your food to that little bit lower end, if you need to push your steps up, then do it. If it's what the body needs, it's what the body needs, okay? No, we do not want to spend a prolonged period of time in that position, okay? It's not going to do you any favour for health. But if you've got a competition prep, if you've got a photo shoot booked, then that's the price you're going to pay for a few weeks, okay, to look that way for the thing that the goal you've set out. But even if the goal is still just to get lean, then again, man, like, don't be scared to go ham with it, alright? Don't be scared to just push yourself. Ideally, when you start the diet, okay, don't go mental, add in some cardio, increase some output, decrease some food, your body weight's dropping. If it stops, add in some more cardio, reduce your food a little bit, and you keep that process going and going and going and going, okay? If it gets to a point where cardio's higher, food's lower, and you still need to drop weight, and this mentality still laser sharp focus, you know you can do it, then push the cardio up more, push the cardio up more. Lauren, for example, who just done a competition prep, at the moment she's on an hour and a half of cardio a day. Do I enjoy giving her that cardio? Fuck no, I don't, but listen, it's what needs to be done. Like, we need to do it. Our body fat's not going to come off any other way, alright? And that is pretty much the main fucking thing. Again, the difference is when you feel fucking shredded, when you are shredded, you're not going to feel amazing. I was PTing people, personal training people in person last year. When I had done the photo shoot prep, and in the last 4 or 5 weeks, like, I was just so lifeless. I wasn't mentally there. When I was speaking to clients, when they were telling me things with, you know, work and XYZ, we're just having general conversation, I was like a fucking zombie. I wasn't mentally there. I wasn't physically there. Alright, so that is the price that you need to pay for getting shredded. It doesn't come easy, man. But listen, push it. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Don't be scared to do more. Don't be scared to eat less. It's what it takes to get shredded, okay? If you have any questions on getting lean, if you're in a diet and want a bit of a hand, you want a bit of an input from myself, drop me a DM. Drop me a DM on Instagram. Let me know where you're at. Let me know what you're struggling with, and I will get back to you and try and give you a helping hand, alright? Hope that's helped, man. Any questions, shoot away. Hope you enjoyed the damn video. Whenever you're watching this, day, morning, night, afternoon, whenever, have an awesome one. Take care. Talk soon.